good evening, Mr. Rehacker. That would just be weird. I want to thank you guys for helping our students prepare tonight. As I know, as a parent who my daughters have played music for years, it takes a lot of effort on your part to get them to practice and prepare for the event tonight. So at this time, we would like to welcome Miss Evans.
Hello, my name is Haley Evans and I'll be your orchestra MC. The group you see in front of you is all first-year string players. They've been practicing hard all year and they will begin by demonstrating their plucking skills with the song Caroline Breeze. Enjoy. Did you know that string instruments can be used to play music in any style? For their second and final selection, the beginner orchestra will take out their bows and play a catchy juice tune called Jazz for the Open String. The group you see on stage is our 4th and 5th grade advanced orchestra. We will begin with a solo performance from 5th grader Ananta Shahid. He will play Swatutel Jig, a challenge Irish-style dance tune with which he taught himself to play. Up next, a small chamber group of hard-working fifth graders wanted another challenge and selected simple gifts. A shaker folk song made famous by composer and Western Pennsylvania native Aronimink. First, they will demonstrate one major scale they learned to help them prepare their song. For their final song, the advanced orchestra will play Gallic Castle. This epic tune was the biggest challenge of the year for our orchestra members. It's also a long piece of music with multiple parts and selections, multiple tonalities, and many bowing and finger techniques needed to play. We hope this music reminds you of medalist stories, kings and queens, knights and battles, and maybe even Russian sea fairs. Enjoy.
Hello, my name is Adib and I'll be your concert band MC. The concert band is made of 4th and 5th grade students who play brass, woodwind, and percussion instruments. For our first song, another hard-working 5th grader, Naman Bain, will like to play the Australian folk tune Kookaburra. Enjoy. Up next, Aronimink's only mallet percussion player, Kim Jong-won, prepared another solo performance. She'll be playing the Irish folk tune When Love Is Kind on her bell kit. For our next song, the advanced percussionist prepared a drumline style piece called Boom Falera Lala, written by Upper Darby music teacher Chris Cope. This piece includes snare and bass drum and requires many challenging sticking techniques and patterns. Enjoy. For our first combined song, the entire concert band will play the famous jazz standard, Mercy, Mercy, Mercy. Originally written and performed by Cannondale Adderley, this tune will feature student improvisers who are using their music knowledge to create ideas on the spot. Finally, Mr. Labonte and all the Aronimink instrument players would like to say a huge thank you for all your support. Without our families, our teachers, and our friends supporting us, we would not be able to have concerts like these. Thank you for helping us on our musical journey, and make sure you check your email updates from Mr. Labonte for information about summer music camps and programs to help you keep the music going for the summer. Well, we try to keep it a secret, but for our last song, our concert band wanted to relieve the Super Bowl glory with one final Eagles fight song. Thank you and have an awesome spring break.
Our first song we are performing tonight is the song Whisper by Greg Gilpin. This song has different parts of the 4th and 5th grade students to create new harmonies. I like this song a lot because of the melody. We hope you are listening closely to our first song, Whisper.
I need to whisper something to you, whisper, whisper something now. I need to whisper something to you, whisper, whisper something now. I need to whisper to you, whisper, whisper something now. I need to whisper something to you, whisper, whisper something now. No one can hear me, I must whisper. No one can hear me, I must whisper. No one can hear me, I must whisper. Shh, whisper, shh, whisper. Come a bit closer while I whisper. I must whisper in your ear. Come a bit closer while I whisper. I must whisper in your ear. Come a bit while I whisper. I must whisper in your ear. Come a bit closer while I whisper. I must whisper in your ear. Can you hear me? Just a little louder. Can you hear me? Louder, please. Can you hear me? Just a little louder. Quiet! Shh! Whisper, whisper. Can you hear me? Just a little louder. Can you hear me? Louder, please. Can you hear me? Just a little louder.
song is Rainbow Connection. I really like the melody and the singing along. With Kermit the Frog, this song was originally written by Paul Williams and Keenan Asher. And our next chorus is arrangement by Andre Snyther. Please enjoy our next song, Rainbow Connection.
Our next song combines music with social studies. We will perform the song 50 Nifty United States by Ray Charles. I like this song because I'm a huge fan of geography and the song sounds very happy and nature. See if you can catch all the 50 states as we perform 50 Nifty United States.
50 nifty United States from 13 original colonies. 50 nifty stars in the flag that billows so beautifully in the breeze. Each individual state contributes a quality that is great. Each individual state deserves a bow. Let's salute them now. 50 nifty United and live unprejudiced opinion. Pennsylvania is the best of the 50 nifty United States from 13 original colonies. 50 nifty stars in the flag that billows so beautifully in the breeze. Each individual state contributes a quality that is great. Each individual state deserves a bow. Let's salute them now. 50 nifty United States from 13 original colonies. Add up to
Thank you very much for coming to the Aronimink Spring Concert. Our last song is Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. This song features over 40 students playing recorder who memorized to play the guitar part. We use the notes B, A, and G, which we learned to play in 7th grade. We hope you enjoy our final song, Eye of the Tiger.
rising up, straight to the top. Having us got the glory. When the distance now, I'm not gonna stop. Just a man and his will to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rivals. And the last known survivor stops his prey in the night. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Eye of the tiger. Eye of the tiger. The eye of the tiger. The eye of the tiger. Ready? Take the bow.
Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. Can we have one more round of applause for all of our performers, the orchestra, band, and chorus? And now, students, can we have a round of applause for your parents and your family for supporting you, for being musical? Thank you to all the parents and families, audience for supporting our students. Last, I'd like to give a shout out to all of the staff and teachers. We have a lot of staff and teachers helping out behind the scenes at our rehearsals and tonight. So can we have a round of applause for our staff and teachers? Thank you everyone for coming out. I'm going to pass off the mic to Mr. Rehak now for a final announcement.
Thank you, Miss Atlas. One more round of applause for all our musicians tonight. I know Miss Atlas said her thanks to you guys and to our teachers, but we do have to give a big shout out to Miss Atlas and Mr. Labandi. We are so fortunate to have them as our music teachers, and I will tell you that this program continues to grow. For those of you who have been in the Upper Darby School District for years, our music program is by far the best around, and this is where that love of music starts. So we look forward to watching our music program grow, and I want to thank you guys for all your support. We are going to send our friends out here to gather their belongings and they can meet you. And I am from the 90s and I try to end every assembly with this. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Thank you guys. Have a great night. I wish you all a wonderful spring break.